Hello, Internet. So yeah, chatting with TKKN July 2016. Let's get to it. So before I start the whole, other, well, I guess not other, but the usual stuff talking about E3 happened last month. It was amazing. It was incredible. So like gushing all over it for like very long time because it would just be like, oh man, that was so awesome. That was so awesome too, and that was awesome, and that was awesome. So awesome. Like instead of doing that, I'll just put like a link in the description. Uh, there's a playlist I made on Aimless Bevel Z channel, which is like the channel or podcast I do with some friends every week. You should check it out. And then we did our gut reactions to like every everybody's like press event that they had, like the E3 one, the Bethesda one, Ubisoft one, Microsoft, Sony. I mean, and the like Nintendo Direct. Well, there wasn't a Nintendo Direct. It was weird. Nintendo's whatever. I'm not gonna get into it in this video. It'll be in the description. we're, we're just talking about that and like give our thoughts. So yeah, but then like the other thing, since like E3 is over, is like now I finally like made my list like the games I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year. So on that one, I've got so June's already passed. So Star Ocean was on there. That was already like a game I was gonna play, and I played it. It's on stream, so it's on the channel. Check it out. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's not like an amazing game. So it's very mediocre, very middle of the road, whatever. It could have been bad, could have been better, could have been worse. I mean, if you're jonesing for some JRPG action, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because it's very like if you like this, you like this type of thing. Like if you don't like sci-fi or if you don't like if you don't like real-time action combat, you might not like it. So yeah, or just it. But then it's like it's weird because it's the first time I played a console JRPG since like Final Fantasy 13. I think it hits all the notes, but it's just like playing it. It kind of like it doesn't. I know some parts feel just like tired. Some parts are like just not hitting the marks. It's just, but it was very like refreshing to play it and just like feel something that familiar with all like the melodrama and the characters and like the voice acting and just But the soundtrack is, man, the soundtrack definitely like was my ears were just like yeah. Towards the end, I was just like I'm ready for this game to be over. The soundtrack on this game is just like very flat, not super impressive. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Technomancer also came out. I haven't picked it up. I saw like one review of it. I'm trying to find more reviews of it before I pick it up because I'm like, well, I would like to get this game, but I don't want to pay $60 for this game and just like have it be terrible after having just played a a $60 game that was pretty mediocre. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably go back on stream and like play some side quests or something in Star Ocean, but for the most part, man, just yeah, it left me unimpressed. And then let's see, it's July this month, so I Am Setsuna's this month. Next month is August, which is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It's at the end of the month though, so we'll see if there's anything else that comes out between like the beginning of the month and that game. But super pumped for that. Then September is XCOM 2, which I think is actually like not very shortly after Deus Ex comes out. So it's like I would really like to get some quality time with both of those games. So I might just like wait on XCOM 2 until I'm just like completely done with it, Deus Ex, because I know I'm gonna just like spend a ton of time in Deus Ex. Like the Human Revolution, I played like not only did I play not only did I play through that game at least 3 times, but I picked it up on multiple platforms, which was like I did that a lot last console generation. I'm not doing that this console generation, obviously, because I don't have a Xbox One or a gaming PC that can like run anything modern. So yeah, luckily that's cut down on my ridiculousness. In October, Last Guardian. Yes, yes. I cannot wait for that game. Just I love Team Ico's games, and just Eco is like one of my favorite games ever. And then I like Shadow of the Colossus, but I like Eco more. So it's like I'm one of those people. So it's like this one looks like a return to like you and a companion as you're going through some world, doing some adventure puzzly stuff, and just like I can't wait. It looks great. Let's see. I'm totally just like yeah. I totally skipped over a game too because there's like a game in August also, Abzu. So that's checking that out whenever that comes out. I have my list like here, but like some of these don't have months on them, so I guess it's like sometime this year. So Fee, which was shown at the EA thing, which is that EA Originals, I think they're calling it, with like the independent teams that they publish their games. and it's like new IPs, so yay. Bound, whenever that comes out, I'm checking it out. And then let's see, October, November. Surprisingly, nothing in November. So, I mean, I have penciled in Gran Turismo Sport maybe, but it's focusing more on online play. So, it's like it's not Gran Turismo proper, so it's better than nothing. But it's not focusing on the aspect of the game I like prefer to play in that game. So it's like, more time to play Deus Ex or XCOM, so whatever. Let's see, December. Oh man. So okay, so South Park: The Fractured Butthole. I can't wait for that game because I pre-ordered the digital version, so I got Stick of Truth for free on PS4, and I played that game. And many people have told me that game's great, and I was like, okay, I'll play it. And I picked it up on Steam or something, or PSN on PS3 for like cheap. I hadn't gotten around to playing it, and then it was on PS4, and I was like, dude, well, I have like no excuse because I can stream it easily with share button, and I did, and I played it, and it was amazing. It was it was, man, that game does like so many things. Just like the gameplay is amazing. It's like turn-based JRPG style, but it's like a different style of JRPG because you have two party members, and then it's like formation based, but it's so if you have like an enemy standing behind another enemy, you have to take out the first enemy unless you have a line of sight attack, or if they're like standing parallel or adjacent to each other, you can just like take out the first row if you have an attack that does that, which is pretty cool. But then like Fractured But Whole has like a whole revamped battle system, so it looks really cool. And just man, the whole South Parkness of it is just there was like nothing that was off topic in that game. Like there's that game it's like there's so many games that like get like a bad rap for like whatever, but like I think South Park got like a free pass. Like nobody talked about that game as far as like there's so much in there that is like so inappropriate and like so like wow, I can't believe they did that. And like I don't remember seeing any stories about it when it came out or like after it came out, and it's like double standards maybe. Like how does South Park get a free pass? Whatever. I guess because they like do it in the show, and it's like, oh, it's just the game version, but it's like no games do this, so it's like what? Anyway, so yeah, those are the ones on there for sure. And then Gran Turismo is a maybe. World of Final Fantasy is also in October. It's a maybe because I'm like, they said it's 100 hours long. 100 hours. It looks good though. It looks really good, and it has like all the characters. So yeah, maybe because there's nothing in November. So it's like after I finish Last Guardian, I might pick it up and just proceed to play all of that in November. Let's see, King of Fighters 15 is in August, but I'm kind of feeling down on on fighting games lately. Sorry, Street Fighter 5 has just like tainted me with that. And then No Man's Sky is maybe because it's like it got delayed, and it got delayed in August. So would I rather play Deus Ex or No Man's Sky? I'd rather play Deus Ex. Sorry. So, and then there's so much about that game that's like an unknown quantity that it's like, well, do I want to take the risk of that game? It's like, I'll let everybody else take the bullet on that one, and then see what it's about, and yeah, check it out maybe. But yeah, those are all the games this year that I am looking forward to that are not out yet. Luckily, I Am Setsuna is like, it's 2 weeks though. I Am Setsuna is in 2 weeks, so it's like I have to wait 2 more weeks before there's a game that I'm just like pumped to play. But yeah, back to the video and the videos I'm working on, changes to the channel and stuff, and then rambling. And I got my notes again. Well, I guess I don't have my notes again, but I was like re-looking through them because there was something I wanted to say last month I forgot to say because I was like, there was something I wanted to say in that last video, and I completely forgot what was it. And I went through here looking. Apparently, I forgot about the whole reorganizing all my playlists. That's the goal for this month. Is I can just reorganize all my playlists, but just the stream playlists, because the stream playlists are basically all by, well, they're all over the place really. It's just a stream playlist of games, and there's no organization whatsoever. Some of them are organized, like the Hitman one, the Street Fighter one, the Destiny one. Like those are all like just Destiny, just Street Fighter, just Hitman. The stream playlist, however, is like a streaming playlist, a bunch of games. Yeah, I need to fix that, so I'm gonna try to fix that probably tomorrow. That's like, well, actually no, tomorrow. Ugh, man. Luckily, I'm like quitting Destiny soon, so I'll have like way more time to do stuff, and then flip between games. So you know, it's like I'd like to fix this playlist, but then if you see look behind me, man, the apartment's kind of still a mess. So it's like, man, I should really do something about that. I say this every video. It's like every month. It's like, man, I should clean my apartment. I'm not cleaning the apartment. F that. I'd rather just not do it and go enjoy my time doing other stuff. So whatever. So yeah, not as bad as it looks. I don't care. Still haven't played Walking Dead season 1. So I mean season 2. Season 1's up. Season 2 I need to like carry over my save, play through that. It's on the list of things to do. Pre-sequel and Need for Speed. Borderlands pre-sequel and Need for Speed. I really want to finish those games because like I've finished all these other games on stream. These two were like the two that started this idea, and like this whole, oh man, I can just stream stuff and skip from game to game. Haven't got around to finishing them. They're both just like sitting there in stasis, unfinished. And it's like, ugh, Chris, you fool. Why did you start with these two? Whatever. Of course there'd be like issues with the ones I started it off with. What other stuff? Yeah, like as the games I'm looking forward to come out, they're the A game. So Star Ocean was the A game, and then I happened to be like off of work that week, so I played like a lot of it. Well, I guess not really. That day I played a lot of it because I was able to like play it on midnight on Monday. So I just like played until I needed to sleep, and then it ended up not being a very long game. That was another disappointment. I was like, what? This isn't even 30 hours. Like, JRPG, my face. Whatever. I'm hoping I Am Setsuna is just like, you know, I mean, length doesn't really matter as long as it's like a good game. So it's like, if it's replayable and it's like, you know, decent length, it's like, you know, they gotcha. But it's like, yeah, like you can keep playing in Star Ocean, like do side quests and stuff, and then there's like more difficulties that open up. But it's like, dude, I do not feel like replaying that game. So I will play. I mean, I get side quests done and stuff for like trophies maybe, but not jumping into universe mode or chaos mode. No, thank you. What else is on here? Switching between downloadable and AAA, or not AAA, but like higher production value games. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just like do them whenever, like just whatever I feel like playing now. Cause I ended up like downloading a bunch of games finally to my PS4 that had like I had bought on the PSN store. I actually had downloaded them. Now I've like downloaded a bunch of crap. I need to delete a bunch of share button videos for Destiny, which I will be doing today during my Destiny monthly video. I haven't put up yet, so that'll be up sometime today, maybe tomorrow. Probably today though, because I gotta get a bunch of crap deleted from that share button folder. I said something about like games of Service games played on Tuesday, but I'm just like play it whenever. Like whenever there's like an update to Street Fighter, playing it. Whenever there's an update to Hitman, I'm playing it. So I'm actually gonna wait till Tuesday because I totally did that with Street Fighter Story Mode. I was like, ooh, Story Mode's out. I'm not gonna talk about Street Fighter. It's like I like the story. I mean, the presentation was good. The story, however, is like, oh, it's a fighting game, so it's whatever. And then like Capcom and their what they've done to that game. I mean, it's not that what they've done to the game. It's just the stuff that they said about the game before it came out, and then the stuff that they've basically, it turns out they lied about. Because it's like, oh, you can get all this stuff without having to spend any money or buy anything. And it's like, oh, but you can't get premium costumes with the fight money. And it's like, go for yourselves. And then like the other thing is like the fight money grind in that game. It's like, are you kidding me? I get 50 per win, and like some of the stuff is like 100,000 fight money. Let me do the math on that one. Yeah, hundreds of matches, thousands of matches, and you have to win. It's like you don't get anything for losing. So it's like, yeah. What incentive is there to play if I'm terrible? Not that I'm terrible. It's just I don't want to grind to fight, get all fight money, and like, oh, be that close to winning, and then like lose a match and like not get any fight money, and just it's a terrible cycle. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. So it's like no, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Yeah, stream playlist thing. I already talked about it, so hopefully. And I haven't caught up on the comics I need to have more comic book talk videos. So that is like, yeah, that is like one thing I'm having an issue with. Is like outside of Saga, it's like there's stuff like grabbing me. I want to be reading it. It's just I haven't had the time because so much stuff to play. It's like I'd rather be playing video games. Sorry, it's like top of the list, video games. Everything else not at the top of the list. And it's like, well, push comes to shove, I'd rather play a game than read some comics. So, so yeah, videos I'm working on. Same old. just rearranging. Well, that's not actually, that's not a video. So shut up, me. Uh, Nothing. What am I working on? There's nothing. Okay, actually, so God of War PS4, that thingy. Like, I have not played the other God of Wars. This is God of War Saga, so it has like all of them on one disc on PS3. Like, it's still in shrink wrap. Like, I bought this game, I haven't played it. I bought like a lot of the games I didn't play, and then that's one of them. And I was like, dude, God of War, new God of War. Oh my gosh, like it looks amazing. And then it's just like, oh wait, I haven't played like any of them. I haven't. Okay, technically, I have not finished the games. I have played. Okay, I played the first one. That's like it. Like the other ones I haven't played because that's what I do when I play games. Like I had to play them in order. Like I can't. If it's from a series, I don't start like wherever and just like, oh, I'll just skip the stuff that came before. It's like context, dude. You gotta have context for what's going on and like these characters and what's happening. I can't just be like, oh, who's this person? Huh? What? What's that? I don't know. Like, where's the fun in that? Like that's just like why would you do that to yourself? That's like saying, oh, Mass Effect 3. I'm just gonna skip the first two. Whatever, dude. Like that's not how you do it. Like you gotta play them in order and then get the full experience. Just like I did with Uncharted. Like I played the first three and the fourth one was amazing. If I had just played on the fourth one, I've been like, what? Who? Huh? Like it would have been like complete. Like it would have been like such a sucky experience, dude. So it's like gotta But there's 5 games. Where am I? I was thinking about this. I was like, where am I gonna find the time for this? Oh man, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. But yeah, that's something I'm thinking of. Well, I guess not thinking of doing, but I'm going to try to do is like play through all the God of War. 'Cause I gotta play the new one. So that'll be coming to the channel sometime. Hoo-hoo. What else? There's a lot of stuff I want to stream. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I guess it's just a matter of like if I can get all this other crap done I need to get done, and then it's like I have more time to stream and play games and stuff. I mean that's the way I should think about it. Is like I had something in my head I was gonna say, but then I was like, wait, that's not how that works. I think it's like chicken before the egg, but that's you say that when that's not the case. So that's or the cart before the horse. So it's like like doing things in order and not that way. Like those two examples I just said. So that. So yeah, do stuff in order, and then I'll just like yeah, stuff. Got my water this month, so yeah, not all running out of liquid. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, doing stuff to get the stuff. Well, not doing stuff to get the stuff, but like do stuff to be able to do more stuff. There. So if like the apartment was clean, I would have to worry about it. Because it's like, oh, I don't have to clean the apartment, and then I could just play whatever, whenever, and not worry about it. I guess I'm not really actively working on any videos per se, because it's like Destiny is wrapping up, and then I'm only waiting for them to like give the quest for the year 2 emblem and shader. Like they had the year 1 ones. So after that, and I do that, I'm just gonna delete it. I mean, I could delete it now, but it's like, like what if I want to come back to the game eventually, or like if Destiny 2 comes out and it's like, oh, I take back all the terrible things I said about this game when I didn't play in year 3. So it's like hypotheticals aside, it's like, well, I guess I'll just delete all the share button videos I've saved, and then that'll give me like a bunch of space on my hard drive, which is like an issue I'm having right now. Is like I don't have a lot of space and I have a bunch of games I need to download and stuff. So yeah, but I mean. As far as videos I'm working on, I'm just like playing through whatever, whenever. So it's just like a random roulette of, well, what am I playing today? What do I feel like playing right now? Yeah, so there's still like new stuff coming. And then as far as like, when I get to the final part about stuff that's been uploaded to the channel since last video, as far as chatting with Tegan, it's like pretty good variety. I did a good job as far as like just whatever, just playing whatever. I was like, I don't even care. It's like if I want to play it, I'm gonna play it. So DMC, that game was like, yeah, I played like a ton of this last week or 2 or 3. Like I've played so many games like that I wanted to play, but I haven't gotten around to play because Destiny has been just in the way. And I finally played them, and I was like, man, like I cannot wait to stop playing Destiny because I have so many other games I'd rather be playing than this turd. So yeah, like effing South Park, Fire Emblem, or not Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's not on PlayStation at all. South Park, DMC, Firewatch. That's what I meant to say. All these other stuff. Like just yeah. But I guess that's what's coming to the channel. It's just like whatever I feel like playing, just randomly streaming until it's done. I guess like yeah, just add to that, like finishing up Need for Speed and Borderlands pre-sequel. I said it already, but I for sure want to do that. Like yeah, like that. Get the playlists organized are like the 2 goals this month, and get the apartment clean. 3 goals, but one's not gaming related. So why am I talking about it? Because as soon as I do that, I can play more games. That's why. Anyway, changes to the stuff on the channel. Basically, the only thing that's changing really is like the playlist thing, like just organizing all my playlists into like a playlist for one video, and then not having it all be jumbled up in one playlist, because that's good organization. Oh, actually, there's one thing as far as videos I'm working on. Okay, so I've brainstormed this. I just haven't actually made the video, but I do want to do like a video of like, because they just put up this or YouTube just did this thing where it's like there's like tiers of channels, and it's like when you get like 1,000, you get like subscribers. That is, you get like Opal rank or OPAL, however you say that, Opal, whatever. So it's like that, diamond, bronze, whatever, weird. I don't know why they chose like those materials. Anyway, so it's like I'm almost there to like Opal. So it's like I'm just gonna like do a behind the scenes like series. I'm just gonna like start doing that. Like I keep like wanting to do it, and it's just like bugging me that I haven't got around to doing it. But like I want to just like do that as I try to like get up to that right like level and be like, okay, I'm gonna go through all these steps on the channel that it says to do, and then see if it works. Because I kind of just think it's not gonna work if I do that. I'm just saying, like I just do whatever I want to do. It's like I don't guidelines, tips, whatever. I can just do this, and like it's like I don't even care. Like yeah, like I don't even care, dude. It's like it's not about the numbers, man. It's not about the subscribers or the numbers. It's about following your passion and doing what you like to do. And it's like, why would I restrict myself by like following some like lame guidelines and like going down some like narrow corridor of like some dogmatic, oh, you have to do it this way and fit in this box and this style, blah blah blah. Lame. No thanks. But I guess we'll see. As my yeah, it's like I like do it, and then like my subscriber numbers really just like shoot through the roof, and it's like, oh, I should have just been doing this from the beginning. Whatever. So that's in the works. I haven't gotten around to it. It's in my brain though. Like I'm totally just like thinking about this a lot all the time, and I'm just like, man, I got this idea, and I'm just like, ooh, if I did that, and like yeah, it's like it's a whole thing. I haven't got around to it yet. I'm gonna call it making the YouTube sausage, because there's a whole saying that like you don't want to know how the sausage is made, and I was like, ooh, I should like take that and like make it the series name. So I'm sorry, I'm like moving my hands around. I'm like excited. I'm talking, and that happens. But yeah, that is like totally gonna happen, and like that's what the name of it is gonna be. So like when you see that episode 1 or volume 1, I'll probably call it episode 1 because I don't want to like have volume numbers because that's weird. But I do that in some videos. So yeah, rambling about other stuff. I've done enough rambling. And then usually I talk about like what's been uploaded to the channel since last time, and this is like the last time I'm probably gonna do that, because I like thought about that too, as far as like the format of like my chatting with Tekens is like when I get to the end and I'm talking about stuff that's on the channel. But it's like if it's on that channel, you can just like check it on my videos section. So it's like, why am I even talking about this? So I'm gonna cut that like forever after this video. So it's like after this one, this is like the last time you're gonna get to see me do this, as far as like what have I done since the last chatting with Tekens? Well, let me tell ya. So I started streaming Mirror's Edge, the original, before the Catalyst came out. I enjoyed Catalyst. I mean, it could have been better, but it could have been worse. So it's like whatever, dude. It's like it's like the similar territory as Star Ocean, but I would say it's actually better than Star Ocean. But that's a whole other like can of worms as far as like they're different genres and crap. But like I liked Mirror's Edge. I just don't think it was like as good as it could be. But that being said, it was nice to get like a new one that was like modern standards and like really good. So it was pretty polished, man. Like yeah, the production value is good. And I gotta like finish the stream on like the old one, so I can play some Zone of the Enders or something. Cause that's the other thing I'm doing, is like I'm trying not to like overdo it, as far as like before I finish game XYZ, move on to game, or before I finish game ABC, move on to game DEF. There we go. Because I was like, wait a minute, XYZ's at the end. Yeah. Anyway. Hopefully you understand what I just said. Then we got some Destiny crap because yeah. Oh, I was having internet issues too. Like the other yeah, man. Like last week or whatever. Just I was having like terrible internet issues. Like my stream kept crapping out. Hopefully it's like fixed though, because man, I was like super not happy. I played a bunch of Super Mega Baseball because that game never wants to like stream anyway. So I was like, I'll just play Super Mega Baseball, huh? But yeah, we got some Destiny, some Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Also, when I was like streaming that, for some reason, like the first part of it like got ate by YouTube, so I need to like have them fix that or something. But then I might like restream it and just like play through the story missions. I'm also doing that, or I'm also thinking of doing that for like Metal Gear Solid 5, just because I've got like so much like in my mother base, and I need to like get soldiers again to like kidnap people to make them work for me and get my base to like a higher rank. So thinking of doing that. Then we got some Hitman. Let's see, what was it? Marrakesh, is that the newest stage? But they've had some new elusive targets as well, so I've done those as well. Prepper, blah, blah, blah. Wow, I cannot talk. I'm sorry. Prepper the Rapper 2. Played through that in one sitting. It was fun. It was fun. It was like I only spent $5 on it, so yay. To like not spending a lot on a cheap game or a short game. Then I finished Timbo, the Badass Elephant. Yeah, these are like a bunch of games I finished that I was talking about. So that was nice. I did enjoy that game a lot. Firewatch was good as well. Enjoyed that one. Fantavision. I cannot play Fantavision. It's a difficult game. I am not good at it. I mean, sure, with practice, but it's like, dude, I got other stuff to play, and I spent an hour playing that game and being terrible at it. I got to the second stage like once, and I was like, okay, I'm done. So, yeah. Until I feel like, you know, getting really good at Fantavision, which I don't, so I probably won't come back to it. And South Park Stick of Truth, that game's awesome. I need to make a playlist for it, so yeah. Hitman, probably some elusive targets. I failed like 2 of the last 3, man. Like the one before, the most recent one I got, but then like there's only been 5, and 2 of them are just like, ugh, complete failure. Like I should have got, I should have got them, but it's like whatever, dude. Like I finally learned how to use explosives though, so it's fine. Like I now have like a new thingy in my bag of tricks. Anyway, some Destiny, Pac-Man 256. That game is cool. If you like Pac-Man, I think it was DX or something that came out like a couple years ago. That was like super crazy Pac-Man. This one is like, it's not the same, but it's like it's in that line of like it's like Pac-Man, and they just like do something crazy with it, and it's like it's still Pac-Man, but it's like super cool Pac-Man of like not just like the old, you know, oh, you just eat pellets and chase ghosts. It's like they added stuff to it to make it more awesome. Street Fighter 5. So yeah, whenever there's stuff coming out for that, and then I finally got like played through like the Alex and Guile stuff before they content locked it. So I did that finally, as far as like this character story. But then like as far as like the new characters, like Ibuki for sure I'm getting, and then I'll wait until the like rest of them are out, and then like see if they have any like announcements as far as like more characters, because in the story mode there's a bunch of like skins that they give you to fight against, as far as like, oh, that's a cool character, but they're not in the game. So and then I'm super suspicious because it's like Capcom, you know, they're gonna like milk the game. So it's like, yeah, dude, it's like I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna fall for it more than once. Capcom, you're not gonna do it to me again. But yeah, DMC. And then for some, yeah, I need to like restream that game because there's like there's a content ID for like one of the songs or something. But that game was amazing. That was just, man. I mean people had told me, like, that's another thing, like with South Park, it's like I'd been told this game's awesome, you need to play this game. I just hadn't gotten around to it, and then it was finally on PS4, and I bought it like long ago, and it was like super cheap, and like, yeah, dude, 7 hours. Like I played through that game in like one sitting. I just couldn't stop playing. It was like, it was so good. It was just like, and then yeah, dude, like an aside, Virgil's costume in that game, so awesome. I need to go back and like play his DLC thing, but man, that was yeah, I can't say enough good things about that game. That was just like the style, and like just the gameplay, and just the story was cool too, and the characters, like, yeah, man, it just like hits all the marks. And then like the watermark that it set like back in the day as far as like 3D combat games, it's like it's still there. It's like it's still king to me. Like, I mean, I haven't played God of War, but it's like it's like, dude, I doubt like God of War will like match the style that is like DMC when you're just like slashing dudes around, like hitting them up, juggling them with your guns. It's like, what other game does that? Like, come on. And like it looks so good aesthetically, and then you throw in like the whole Judeo-Christian like mythology they have. It's like you're a Nephilim, like half demon, half angel. Like, dude, come on. That's like, what other game does that? Okay, I mean, there's other games that do that, but it's like, do they have like sweet 3D combat? No. Do you have like awesome action sequences, like awesome soundtrack going on? Like, that whole fight with Lilith. Oh man, that whole sequence leading up to that when you're in the club and it just like shifts into like the demon whatever the demon dimension, and it's like all like you can see like the visualization like thing as like it was awesome, dude. It was whatever, man. Like it was so good. It was so good. And yeah, South Park. I guess that's probably what happened. It's like those two games were so good, like South Park and DMC, and then like I ended up playing Star Ocean. And it just wasn't as good as the games that I'd been playing. So it was like, ugh. But man, South Park Stick of Truth also. That final boss fight is just, yeah, it is up there in like one of the greatest of all time. Like South Park Stick of Truth, like final boss is just so good. Like what they do is just, and I'm angry because my save is like it like you don't manually save in that game. I was using the autosave. So like I have a save, but it's like way before that. So it's like to get back to that, I'd have to play for like 5 hours or something or more to like get back to that part to like have a save before the final boss. And it's like, that final boss was so good and I didn't share button it. And it's just like, it's killing me. It's killing me because I need to add it to the boss fight playlist, which is just like, it needs to be on there. But yeah, Star Ocean, streamed through that, a lot of it. When I didn't stream my share button, like I got stuck on a boss and I was like, oh, I finished. I got the boss, share buttoned it and like uploaded it. Wait. But then like there's one thing on Star Ocean, like they blocked the credit scene at the end when you're streaming it, so I need to go back with my Elgato and like re-finish the game and like re-record that section and then I'll do that, upload it. There's probably like a content ID though, because there's background music. It's totally probably content ID'd, so it's like whatever, dude. And the Street Fighter 5 story mode, Hitman, elusive targets and stuff, and Destiny Iron Banner. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday to get my rank 5, and I didn't get a helmet. So yeah, I'm ready to quit that game because I mean I got helmets, but they were 334. I don't need into this. I'm not talking about that game. F that game. So yeah, that's the videos I've been adding to the channel since the last time, and I've been rambling on for like way longer, which is why I'm going to cut this section or this. I'm cutting out the whole last or the videos have been uploaded since the last video. I'll just be like, yeah, there's been a video since the last channel taken. Check them out. You're on YouTube already. Just like click wherever and click, and yeah, you'll get. You're on the internet. You know how it works. Just click the videos and click the links. Yeah, navigate there. Woo! So yeah. Okay. So yeah, working on the YouTube sausage. Whenever it's done, it's done. Episode 1, like yeah, of that. I might put it out today to be like, here's a placeholder for all the terribleness that's going to happen because I have no idea what I'm doing. So have fun enjoying my train wreck of a video series behind the scenes. That and then playlist organization. And finishing Need for Speed and Borderlands, and there's probably other stuff. Oh, the E3 playlist I'll put in the description. Like, you know, what was I super hyped about? Because, yeah, can't recapture that, and I don't want to be like, oh man, Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, I'm already like, oh yeah, but, you know, I mean, in the moment of like after having seen that, it's like, you know, much more. There's a word for that, genuine, I guess, whatever. As far as instead of me being like, oh man, new Mass Effect, yeah, it looked good, but there's no release date, whatever, man. So I'm gonna repeat myself and not really care about what I'm saying. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna outro it here. I'm gonna wrap it up. And then like also on this podcast, we have like podcasts on there that we record. So you know, check that out if you want to check it out. Whatever. I need to get on that channel and then like number them all because when we record them live. Yeah, or I haven't like got around to like, you know, yeah, it's whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it. So yeah, they're on there, but they're not numbered, is what I'm saying. So you know, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't have the camera like zoomed in super on my face today because I was like, actually, I'm already in the middle of the frame. This looks good. Yeah, I don't have to move around. You can see my shirt, and it looks fine. So I'm not gonna just like zoom in straight on my face. And yeah. So until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm now signing off.